Talk to her and speak to him, and it is.
Dude, I haven't even been streaming for 20 seconds. I pressed the stream button and I instantly get a hop on Fortnite, please. I haven't even been streaming for 20 seconds. My brother. It can't be that bad. Dude. Dude. I haven't even been streaming for 20 seconds. We actually do need to hop on Fortnite because it is May 19th. We have like 15 days of the season left. Yeah, I do gotta play, but not at the moment though. I'm sorry, man. I will do that later. Later. Yeah. Yo, it's VIP. What's good? VIP's back. How you been? W. Glad to see that you're back.
Sort of like a ghost form, I guess, and then you'll have to do a follow-up quest line for him, give the potion to one of 3 people, and
That's the one that I gotta do. Pretty good, what with you? Yeah, I've been doing pretty good. Yeah, thank you for asking. What you been up to? Just locking on your cheerleading and stuff? Dang, how much this thing that one? Wait. The first stream in a long time to get this many people. I have 2 people in my stream for the first time in a long time. Dude, I've been a few weeks without getting people in my stream. I don't know what's going on. Gemini, I need to ask you a very important question. Gemini, I need to ask you a very important question. Okay. So whenever you play Elden Ring, right? You know that ghost chick that you bury at the end of the game? Well, her building is somewhere in Lorania, right? In Lorania, whatever that. Anyways, by her building, like in her building is like the ghost guy. He's like a sorcerer, and you can find his building beneath hers, right? If you do her quest line, you can. If you do her quest line, you'll unlock the doors to enter the sorcerer's building, and then he'll give you a quest line, right? And if you do that, you can buy sorcery from him. How do I do his quest line?
That sounds like you're referring to Professor Salubis. His tower, Salubis' Rise, is indeed located in the Three Sisters area of Liurnia, just below Rani's. To begin his quest line and unlock the ability to purchase sorceries, you'll generally need to follow Rani's quest until you meet the other members of her group. After that, Salubis will task you with a few assignments, such as delivering a letter to Sorceress Chillin, which then leads to his own set of tasks.
Okay, so that's why I'm asking you. Can you please, like, help me real quick? Like, where do I go? I'm watching, like, a 1-hour sorcery video. Wait. Hold on. I heard about the stuff between you and Caitlin. I just wanted to say sorry about that, to be completely honest. She kind of... What? Okay, hold on. I gotta go to YouTube. Okay. Dook. Okay. I just want to say sorry about the Blue Yonder. She kind of fed up for now. Wait, she kind of effed up for that? What do you mean? I heard about the stuff between you and Caitlin. I just wanted to say sorry about that. To be completely honest, she kind of effed up about that. But cheer had been good, and we are off season right now. Oh, okay, that's very good. But what do you mean? You heard about what happened between me and Caitlin? Why do you ironically only join about something about Caitlin? What's up with that? Last time we talked, you joined in and got me talking to Caitlin again. And now you join when I'm not talking to Caitlin. You crazy, man. You crazy. Okay, I'm sorry, Gemini. What did you say? Gemini!
After you initially speak to Ronnie at her rise,
Okay.
you'll want to head over to
Alright,
Slovis's
okay,
rise,
okay.
which is just south of hers.
Okay! My god. Where do I go to do his quest? Like, where do I go to deliver the letter, bro?
To deliver Slovis's letter, you need to head to the Waypoint Ruins in Limgrave, go down into the cellar, defeat the Mad Pumpkinhead, and speak to Sorceress Cellin inside.
Wait. So I talked to him. He gave me a quest. I don't know where the quest's at all. And I don't see anything on my map.
That part of the quest isn't marked on your map. You'll need to go to the Waypoint Ruins, which are in...
Okay. Wait. It's the times when I'm talking to her, then I remember that you still stream and I haven't talked to you for a while, so I just kind of checked up. Oh, y'all still talk? Really? What do you mean you heard about it? Like, what did you hear? And what do you mean she freaked up? Like, I'm not understanding what you're understanding now. I have a different understanding of the situation, you see. So I gotta know what understanding you have of the situation. Matter of fact, do you even know if there's a situation? That's the real question. Yeah, I kind of talked to her a little bit. Oh, okay. Huh. Seven months ago. Wait. You started your channel the same day that you joined in my stream? Now that don't make no sense. She told me that she was talking to a different boy and that she dumped you. She dumped me? She dumped me? She dumped me? What are you talking about? What are you What do you mean? She broke up with me? You're lying. You're joking. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But are you actually serious? Like, did she actually say, like, she's talking to another guy and so she dumped me? Like, okay, I know I asked you this last time you told me about Caitlyn, but what did she say and what did you say? Specifically, like, if you don't mind me asking. I mean, you don't have to get, like, fully in details or much of nothing, but, like, to be honest, I didn't even know it was a breakup, bro. I wasn't even sure. I mean, I don't know, it just didn't seem like one. I guess I had a different point of view of the situation than she did, I guess. Chair. Ah, I broke it. Ah, I break everything. I'm too heavy. Look at this. I just want to walk up. I just want to walk up to random stuff and just label it, bro. But it doesn't let you, bro. That'd be so hilarious. Just ladder, candles, bookshelf, painting, round table, opening doorway, a guy. Oh, the woman who gives me hugs. I forgot about. Where'd she go? No! Oh, I wanted a hug. Oh. Literally, like, the only thing comforting about this game, bro. I mean, she just told me she was talking to a guy IRL and she couldn't do long distance thing and she didn't want to cheat or something, so she broke up with you. It was a brutal paragraph. I didn't see it though. Right. Like, it was a brutal paragraph as in what she said was brutal to me?
I see.
Dude, where's the girl though? What happened to her? I think so. Oh. Wow. Huh. Human, huh? You'd think at some point in time they'd have at least one perspective as you. Wow, that's not how I took it. That is not how I took it at all. Wait, since I destroyed the building, let's see what this guy says now. Since he's mad, is he dead? No, he's dead? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. What is going on? You know, this is the first time I've actually walked around the building and genuinely looked at what I did whenever, like, I destroyed everything. I can't believe it. I made the girl go away, the guy is losing his mind, they split up, and then he died, and then he got away. Like, what is going on? How did you see it? Like, honestly, really moving. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but it's actually one of the nicest things I think she could have done. That is, I know this is gonna sound crazy, and it might sound more worse than it would inspirational, but that is actually the nicest way she's ever broken up with me possible. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that is the nicest way I think I've ever been broken up with, and that she's ever broken up with me. Honestly. I didn't even see it as a breakup. At first, I thought she was leaving. Like, not leaving me. Like, genuinely leaving me. Like, leaving my life and never coming back. So, like, because the way she talked about it in the first paragraph she wrote, she made it seem like she was leaving and just going away. And honestly, the way it's been feeling between us, it really felt like that was already gonna happen, you know? And it almost felt like I had have expected it. So, it was hard to believe otherwise when it came up. I guess she didn't know how to put it into words that she wanted to break up instead of leave. So when she said it, I thought she was just leaving my life. And we were going to take a break from each other, romantically and physically, and genuinely. So I spent the next 2 hours writing a paragraph of just everything. It's hard to get goodbyes. You know, you never know when the last word is or when the last goodbye is. So I made sure that if it was, that it'd be very inspirational. And if it wasn't, it'd still be words that would stay with her forever. That's what I did for the next 2 hours. And it wasn't, which was good. But I still stand by everything that I said to her. And I didn't really take it to anything mean. I was just pouring my heart out to that text message. Made sure that she knew she was loved, you know? Because I thought she was leaving my life, and we've had a long, good run. So I made sure to say, you know, things that I would want to say to her on a goodbye. And it wasn't. And I told her, I said, okay, that's good. But I still stand by everything that I said. I still want you to know that. And then she ended up telling me that, you know, kind of like the breakup thing. Like, hey, look, it's just, I met this guy. And I started catching feelings for him. I don't want to cheat on you, and I don't want you to feel like you're, like, stuck. We had talked about that before, too. Like, a few days before or something like that. She told me that she understands the long-distance thing, and, like, it's really complicated and hard to explain, but she doesn't want me to feel like I can't do anything. Because she'll be upset of jealousy, but she kind of understands in a way. But she doesn't want me to cheat on her with someone in real life, but she'd understand if I found someone. Not online, you know, but if I found someone, she doesn't want me to feel like I'm trapped or something. Like, like in a normal relationship, I guess, I don't know. It's really hard to put it, but, she put it really nice, the nicest way, and then, like, just as if in the nicest way possible, as if it's kind of not a relationship because it's long distance. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how we had talked about it over the phone. And then whenever she texted me, I thought it was a leaving forever, so I made sure to say some nice things. And then she said she wasn't, and all it was just that she was she wasn't moving on or leaving my life or anything, but she just wanted us to take a little bit of space. That way she'd have time to talk to this guy that she liked. She didn't want to break up with me. She didn't want to she didn't want to cheat on me or break up with me. She just wanted me to understand that she's catching feelings for this guy, and she doesn't know how it's gonna go, and she feels like we're already broken up because we haven't been talking for months. And she understands because I talked to her about a lot of things that she's done to hurt me too, a little bit, and she said she understands what I've done to her and how we're fading now and how it already feels like that we broke up, and she's liking this guy and it's in real life. It's all just kind of complicated, but she doesn't want to hurt me. And she told me that she doesn't want to break up either. She still has feelings for me, which low-key hit, because it felt like she didn't at all, honestly. But she said that she still had feelings for me. So she just wanted to see how it was going to go with the guy, and she didn't want to leave on a bad notice this time. Just wanted to go and see what would happen and let me know. And she didn't want to break up, but she was going to for this. But she doesn't want me to just be all mad and stuff because she still likes me. And I completely understood, because that's honestly the way I feel about it. I may love her, but she's right. I realized that when she came back, it all changed. I think for the first time in my entire life, like, I truly realized that this long distance thing ain't gonna work, bro. It's not. I spent so long doing long distance, I guess I forgot to realize what love feels like. I've honestly been questioning so much, I don't even know if I know what it feels like. I don't know. My life's still keeping crazy, bro. But I said this on stream in the past, like one time, I think. But she's in love with Carson. Was at some point. But it doesn't matter what kind of love it was. I definitely knew it was romantical love, but from what I'm seeing from her liking another guy and wanting to take a break, if that guy's actually not Carson, then I guess she just cares for Carson, but she cared for Carson more than she did me. That's how I knew that she loved Carson more than me. Well, I mean, I already knew before, but that's like, wait, who is Carson? You miss out on a lot, don't you? Carson is one of the biggest parts of this entire stream for over half a year now. Caitlin, I've never heard of this guy. I'm sorry, what? Okay, well, that's a long freaking story. Okay, let me try to get to this. When I was dating Miracle, right? When I was dating Miracle, before I broke up with Miracle, she was dating this guy Dominic. Dom and her relationship, let's just say it's a long roller coaster ride, but she she okay, Dom was messing up their relationship at the beginning really, really freaking bad. Like this guy was like a horrible guy, basically. Just hurting her and breaking her and all that. She kept on coming to me about it, and this guy just freaking sucked. And then they patched things up. But then she did something bad. And then that freaking sucked for her. And it was just crazy. I honestly, in some weird way, like, well, not some weird way, no. So, I don't know. I had talked to her before, like the year and a half before, basically. Like, whenever a little bit past, whenever I was like dating Miracle, I told her, like, we have always been able to, confront each other and just have real talks. People can't normally do that. That's something almost no one has, but we're comfortable enough with each other to do that. And I talked to her and told her how I feel about her and how I know she still feels a little bit for me. And I asked her if she does, and she said she did. And, I asked her, like, what are we going to do? You told me that you like me. I like you. I'm dating someone. You're dating someone. What do we do? Just wait. I mean, it was complicated, but I just kind of brought up. No, it was whenever she broke up with a guy. I talked to her about it before she got with Dom, I believe it was, and I'd asked her if she wanted to date, but she didn't want to because I was a Miracle. And you know how I've dated a bunch of girls at one time, and I told her I quit that and I don't want to do that again, but I'd be willing to for her. So not much, but just a little bit is kind of a suggestion. And she said, no, she wanted me to break up with Miracle first. Well, she wanted me and Miracle to stay together for a while and see how it went. It did not go good. Year and a half, and huh? Yes, ma'am. Have I talked to Dad? No, ma'am. Why? Oh, okay. Sorry, that was Miss Chastity. Anyways, our relationship just it was okay, whatever. Long story. Anyways, so when I took a break from Miracle, when I told her I wanted to take a break, and then we kind of broke up, it was like 10-20% kind of because I liked Caitlin at the time, but it was really 80% because our relationship was just like just it was pretty bad, yeah, at the time. But yeah, so at that time she got with Dom, which sucked because I was finally open and I'm like, okay, well then we can get together now. We couldn't because she got with Dom. So obviously I know that was going. Dom was being really crappy to her, but I wasn't going to tell her to break up with the guy. I'm not like that. I was still trying to see what's going on. But he seemed like an arrogant jerk. Like, it really, really, dude, like, that's going to break her heart. Like, I knew he was going to break her heart. Like, if she had been brokenhearted for over 4 years by over, like, 120 dudes, she's 100% going to be brokenhearted by this guy. This guy wasn't even, like, a bad name. Like, I knew, like, it was going to be bad. And then I talked to him. I believe it was. No. I don't know. I haven't got to Carson yet. Sorry. Like, okay, so Carson, before I found out about Dom, she was talking all heavenly and godly of this Carson guy that I didn't know, and made him just seem like the most lovable man in the entire world, as if he was a handsome Jesus on earth or something. I don't know. Just this awesome, amazing, glorious hunk of a man. Like the best man ever. Genuinely thought she was in love with this guy. Then I found out they were just friends, which was insane. Apparently Carson and Dom are really good friends, so that's kind of how they met. I think she met Carson through this pedophile. Yeah, Dom and Carson and this pedophile got mixed up into this gist, and somehow she knows him. It's insane. Anyways, Dom and Carson were really good friends. She was dating Dom, and then they managed to patch things up, but then she did something really bad to Dom, and I don't know, like, wait, what was it that she did to Dom? Hold on 1 second. What did she do to Dom? I think she, like, I remember now! Yes! See, I'm not that slow. Okay. I think it's because she talks to her ex-boyfriend. Some kind of Jeremy or something. Some Bartholomew. Or, what was it? Botniks? Boston? Gavin. I think it was Gavin. Jeffrey or Gavin, just some goofy on normal dude name, like Gavin or something, like something like that. I don't friggin' know, like Johnson or Jeffrey. I don't know. I think it was Gavin. You can ask her, but she was talking a lot to her exes. She kept on bringing up her exes a lot when dating Dom. This is genuinely sad to hear. I know. So basically, I'm so sorry. For what? No, it's cool. So basically, I'm trying to cover it up. So after my girlfriend, then we broke up because it went pretty bad, and I kind of like Caitlyn. Then Caitlyn got with Dom, and then Dom was crappy, but then I helped them, and then they kind of patched things up. Then Dom wasn't crappy, and then she ended up doing this thing to Dom because she kept on bringing up her exes. So she kept on, like, there's this one dude who cheated on her with, like, this ugly, fugly girl. I think his grandpa died or something, and then he started taking it out on her, and he started getting really weird and harsh to her, like, sexually harassing her, and saying very inappropriate, unfiltered things to her, then being uncannily disrespectful to her. Like, basically, if a drunk, abusive guy walked in and just started beating the crap out of you, like, have you ever seen one of the movies where, like, the drunk boyfriend just beats the crap out of her, like, would, like, rape her or something, like, just smack her around, just, like, make her feel horrible, make some random joke about something, and then just, like, make her feel uncomfortable, like, and then around company, like, it's like, okay, I'm not saying I've watched a movie like that. I mean, no one watches a movie like that, but you know what I'm talking about, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Anyways, that's basically one of her ex-boyfriends she had. So she started talking to that guy again, right? He did that to her, and which he never had the right to do that. All because his grandpa died or something gave him no right to treat her like that. By the way, and then he proceeded to cheat on her with someone way lower like standards than her, like less pretty, worse personality. Like, we're talking about way lower. That had to have hurt her, and it did. And then she starts talking to the guy again. So I don't know what to tell you. She is a terrible picker. She is. That's why I've been mad at her all these years. I confronted her about it too. I got mad. I have crashed out in my time. In my fair share, I've crashed out. Like, you can't continue come to me for years on end, talk about how this dude broke your heart, and then mid-convo get another dude who's going to do the exact same thing, proceed to do the same thing, then get another dude mid-telling me, this guy just broke up with you. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry, but in the nicest way possible, I think some of it was on her, bro. Some of it was her fault, because, like, I even talked to her one time about it, and she literally said that the reason why she does it is just because she doesn't want to be lonely. She can't bear the fact of being lonely romantically, although none of these guys help her romantically. She just dates a guy, they call each other boyfriend and girlfriend, and they just break up with her. Just like, holy shred. Like, they're the paper shredder box, and she's the paper, I'm telling you. And it's not even like important paper either that's being shredded. Wait, I feel like that'd come disrespectful. Yeah, that'd come out disrespectful. You know what? I take that back. My bad. I was gonna say it's just like a wrinkled piece of paper that's being shredded, but then that would just make it seem like I'm being harsh on her, and that's not what I mean. But I think you get what I mean. I hope you do. I'm sorry if I'm being disrespectful. Yeah, but anyways, yeah. So she started talking to that guy again, then she started talking to this other dude, and then she started talking to Gavin, I think it was. And then Gavin was this just like jerk. You can picture him like one of them like arrogant dudes, with like the blonde hair, holding a little chihuahua in his arms with like the pink jacket, and then the nice khaki pants with a Ferrari in the back. Girlfriend, are you gonna go make me a sandwich? At this point, you're the only non-paper shirt. Thank you. See, that's what I was trying to tell her for years. Nah, she's gonna come to me. She's gonna tell me, I miss you. You're literally, you mean so much to me. I'm so happy that you're in my life. And then she'll be going, like, we're gonna have such inspirational conversations. Be like, you know what? You're such a nice person. You're so nice to me. I'm so happy that you're here. She's gonna come to me and I'm so thankful I have someone to come and talk to. I can always talk to you about things. I just feel so comfortable around you. I'm just so thankful that you're here. Says that for years on end, on top of every single time she has a boy problem, she comes to me about it. He did this, he did this. It's okay. Look, listen. You're gonna be fine. You didn't do anything. Just every time. And I'm like, so, you like me, right? Yeah. And you want to date me, right? Yeah. And you're openly available, right? Yeah. You still going with this? No. So you don't want to date? Yeah, I do. So you want to date right now? Uh, is that a yes or no? Well, I can't. Why? Because I just got a boyfriend. What do you mean you just got a boyfriend? You just told me that you broke up with a guy. No, I got a boyfriend. What do you mean you got a boyfriend? Yeah, this is Jeremy. Say hi. She needs to realize this real ... Hold on, I'm gonna have to go back to my phone. Phone? Where'd my phone go? Oh, there it is. I was finna say, I was sitting on it. I was sitting on it, by the way. Hold on. She needs to realize this real quick. Yeah, I know. I told her that for years, bruh. But she just, I don't know. Yeah, it was just crazy. And then every single time we dated, she just like violently broke up with me. I guess that's probably why this one's like the least hardest, because it was all like inspirational and whatever the heck the word is. But yeah. Anyways, back to Carson. Back to Carson. So she was talking to him, and then they got too into it. Just long story short, she got caught telling Gavin that she loves him and would break up with her boyfriend and date him again. Yeah, I know. Holy foreshadowing. Peak cinema. What's going on? The villain sold. Or something like that. I don't freaking know. I know. It's crazy. Like, what? Yeah, so she was supposed... So Dom found... Oh, she's like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So Dom found out that she was talking to Gavin and told her to block Gavin. She was supposed to block Gavin and apparently forgot. And it was hilarious how like like one of them pictures or villain, bro. I read villain at the same time as I read villain and then I ended up saying villain. You said bro's a villain. I read that and I ended up saying it. My bad. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, have you ever seen like one of them pictures where like the longer you look at it, the worse it gets? You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's just stupid stuff all around. You don't even see what's going on. You you look closer, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. One of the pictures, I promise, every word I was hearing was just getting progressively worse. It was one of the pictures, bro. Everything I was hearing was just getting progressively worse. She came to me one night. Like, I'm telling you, if you love girl drama and you have to ask her about this. Like, not right now. Like later, a few days. Like, bring it up. Like, say that like you talked to me in stream, blah blah blah. You asked me some questions. I told you blah 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 what was going on. I mean, this all happened on stream anyway. So it's not like it's bad to talk about. But I'm telling you, you got